Who's the most evil person you've ever met? My dad's a heart surgeon, and while he was on his lunch break, he went to his usual coffee shop across the street from the hospital. While he was ordering, he noticed the cashier looked really pale and looked like he was gonna pass out. His shirt was covered in sweat, and my dad asked if he was okay. And not even 10 seconds later, he starts squeezing his chest. He was clearly having a heart attack, and before my dad could help him, he fell over and hit his head on the counter. Luckily, he knew exactly what to do, and since the hospital was right across the street, he literally picked him up and carried him over. As soon as they got through the doors, the guy stopped breathing, so he started doing CPR on him before they could get him to emergency. The guy survived, but little did my dad know he wasn't actually a cashier. This guy was actually the owner of the coffee shop and was one of the richest guys in our entire city. My dad was just glad he saved his life and didn't want anything in return. However, a month later when he went back, the same guy was standing behind the counter. He immediately recognized my dad and thanked him for literally saving his life. He went to order his coffee, and as he was paying, the owner says, "Hey, you didn't pay for your coffee last time I saw you." My dad didn't know what to say, and this guy actually rings him up for both of the coffees. My dad just paid and walked out. He never went back. I went to the Minecraft movie and left in an ambulance. My friends were telling me I had to go to the movie that night because it was about to be the craziest thing I'd ever seen. Eventually, they convinced me, but I honestly had no idea what was about to happen. I hadn't really heard anything about it, and when we got there, I could tell everyone was getting ready for something. The entire theater was full, and everyone was cheering. I thought that was it, but then we got to that scene. I saw everybody take their phones out to start recording, and even stood up. And as soon as he said those two words, it happened. Absolutely everyone in the theater stood up and threw their popcorn in the air, threw their drinks, and started screaming as loud as they could. I couldn't see or hear anything, and they started to form a literal mosh pit behind me. Every guy in the theater was pushing each other and yelling and started falling over the rows into mine. However, someone got pushed directly behind me and ended up taking me down with them. Now I was on the ground in front of all of it, but before I could get up, I suddenly felt a sharp pain in the middle of my face. I tried to scream, but literally couldn't do anything. The lights turned on and police officers were making people leave. They made everyone go home, but I had to go to the hospital. Turns out someone had stepped directly onto the center of my face, completely shattering my nose. Now I can barely breathe and have to get surgery tomorrow.